Hi, Jackson. You guys wanna go outside? Go outside? Come on. It's chilly. Look at my frosted flowers. Need to fix that. Good morning. Might not be morning for you, so I should just say hello and welcome back to another video. I'm Jordan and my buckwheat is done. It's like buckwheat oatmeal, creamy buckwheat. Ooh, that's hot. Let's see. Get my mitt. I am just making some breakfast. All right, that's done. Long time no see, you guys. Thank you all for comments and hi, I'm up here. Thank you all for your comments on my last videos. I think it's been about, the lighting's not good there. There we go. I think it's been, oh, don't mind the hair. I'm going to fix that later. I think it's been about 3 or 4 months since I've uploaded. I've been really wanting to get back to YouTube and I keep telling you guys on Instagram that I'm going to, and here I am. I've had a list of video ideas and I've just kind of gotten like the itch to do it again, which is kind of what I wanted. I didn't want to force it. I wanted to wait until I was super inspired. I wanted to bring you guys another what I eat in a day video because they're my favorite to watch and I get lots of inspiration. And I also want to talk about some diet changes that I have made. And we'll get into that a little bit later in the video because I'm really hungry. I just did a kickboxing workout. My arms are like shaking. So let me show you what I'm making for breakfast. I've got some creamy buckwheat cereal, kind of like oats, but it's the Bob's Red Mill brand. It's just 1/4 cup and it looks kind of gross right now. So I'm going to add some almond milk. I really like this Thrive. Don't mind that. Sally chewed on that. Yeah, lovely. I'm still using it though. I don't care. It's just my dog. I really like this Thrive Market brand of almond milk because the ingredients are really good. There's no like gums and things like that. Sometimes that can mess with your digestive system. So check your ingredients on your non-dairy milks, people. So I'm just gonna open this, maybe. I don't know if I can do it one-handed. Okay, let's try another way. It's been way too long since I made a video. I feel like this vlog is gonna be really rusty, but ooh, hot, still really hot. I'm gonna add some almond milk. All right, so that was just like a splash, maybe like 1/3 cup. And then I am adding some clean and lean protein by Nuzest. I'm just gonna do a scoop of that. It's actually half a serving. 1 full serving would be 2 of these, but I just do 1 because it's a very strong vanilla flavor. So that's 10 grams of protein. And the buckwheat has 5 grams of protein, which is pretty cool. And lots of fiber. You guys know I like my protein and I like my fiber in all my meals. So then I just mix that together so the protein can not be as chunky. Yeah, I was just thinking that probably didn't make any sense what I was talking about. So I buy this almond milk in bulk and it comes in like a cardboard like carrying container from Thrive Market, and I had it sitting on the steps down to the basement because I was lazy and didn't have another place to put it. and it sat there for a few days, so that was my bad. And I had a long day Wednesday and left it out and came home, and Sally had chewed on 2 of the containers, and she had like completely chewed the cardboard top off. Meanwhile, I do leave out like at least 3 chewing bones and like or other toys throughout the house when I'm gone. And we have someone who comes and checks on them. So yeah, she's like a kid. Like, she doesn't like her toys. She likes the cardboard. All right, now I'm just going to add the rest of these pomegranate seeds. My dad got me, well, he bought 2 pomegranates and he gave me 1. So this is all that's left. A lot of cinnamon. Like, do you want some buckwheat with your cinnamon? That's honestly like a lot of cinnamon. Raw almond butter. I love this Trader Joe's brand. Trying to show you in some good lighting. There we go. Creamy buckwheat cereal with 1 scoop of vanilla protein mixed in, a little almond milk, some pomegranate seeds, or pomegranate arils, I think is what they're called. Lots of cinnamon and about a tablespoon of almond butter. Yum. Okay, there we go. What, Jackson? What do you want, buddy? Hey, look at all your toys. What are you doing with all these toys? What are you doing? I'm back out now. Okay, go on. If you were wondering what I do all day, it's that. Letting them in and out, in and out, in and out. Like a little after 1, and I just had work this morning. I'm working from home today. If you're new to my channel, I work from home as a health coach, and I'm also in school full-time becoming a nurse practitioner. So that's kind of life right now. This brings me to what I wanted to talk about with you earlier. And I think I'm going to set this down, because if I am holding it the whole time I'm talking, that's gonna be a problem. And it'll be shaky, and that won't be good. Put you up here. Look at, I'm like, meh. Okay. All right. I don't want to make a big deal out of it, but at the same time, I've also made this channel a lot about what I eat, and I love food, and I love sharing food. I love sharing my love of cooking and recipes with you guys. So it would be, I'm trying to find that balance of like not making this a big deal, but also like it can't be the elephant in the room anymore, because it has been for me. And I think it's a part of, in addition to my anxiety, what has kept me from wanting to film videos and to kind of know where I'm going with, you know, my creativity in them. So with my diet, I'm no longer 100% plant-based. And I think that's important for me to put out there and actually say to you guys, because I know that a lot of my videos have been vegan recipes, have been, you know, plant-based, you know, they've been called all those things. And I don't want someone coming to my channel or coming to my videos from here on out thinking they're coming here getting 100% vegan content, and that's not what they want. Because I would want that same respect too. Like, I kind of like to know, you know, what I'm gonna be getting. I don't know. I just think that's respectful to let you guys know that I'm going to see some animal products in my recipes from now on. So I just want to be respectful of everyone's ethical choice. And if you don't want to see those types of recipes, I 100% support you. There was a time in my life where I did not either. So I want you to know that I love you, but respect your decision to continue watching my videos. Dietary change did not happen overnight. It started kind of last spring. You know, I was going through that anxiety, you know, just busyness in life, like transitioning to this whole new role as a nurse. It's been so incredible for me, but also like something I really needed to focus all my energy in. I've also documented in my videos about my experience with hormone imbalance and dealing with PCOS and very irregular cycles. And so I kind of felt like I wasn't getting answers or like the conversations I wanted to have with the doctor that I had been seeing. So I started seeing a new primary care doctor last spring who is an integrative doctor, and just wanted to kind of explore that. That's kind of the care that I want to give someday, is more like integrative functional care. Sorry guys, I had to move. So anyway, started seeing this new integrative doctor, and she did a lot of comprehensive blood work. And basically what that blood work showed was that I was very low in iron, specifically ferritin iron, and also B vitamins. Mind you, I had been supplementing with those things. So like I was taking supplements with B vitamins, B12. I was in my multivitamin I was taking, it had iron in it. So I was really surprised. Like I was like, okay, you know, because that's kind of a big thing to look at when you are someone with hormone imbalances or irregular cycles. It's like, okay, well, what's going on with, you know, deficiencies and things like that? That's one piece of the puzzle to look at. So she prescribed me some new supplements that had higher concentrations of those because she knew about, you know, my plant-based diet. So she prescribed me, you know, higher, supplement with a higher level of iron in it, a different multivitamin, B complex, things like that. So I started taking those, I think for like 6 to 8 weeks, and then had my blood redrawn, and everything was still low. Doctor never like told me I had to start eating meat or had to start eating eggs or really should think about it. Like she never, ever, ever said that. This was a evolution or a decision that kind of came from me and hearing those results. And there was a lot of other pieces that kind of came along with that. I'm moving back to where we were. You know, with those health kind of things in mind, and knowing that animal products are a very, you know, bioavailable source of iron and B vitamins. A lot of animal products like, you know, wild caught fish and grass-fed, pasture-raised, you know, meat products do have high concentrations of those things that I was lacking. So it kind of like sparked this thing in me to kind of go back to the way that I ate, or the diet that initially like inspired me to be healthy. And that is just like a real food anti-inflammatory diet. And now I guess I call myself kind of a conscious eater. Like I love food. Again, like I said, it's my passion. And so it's something that I enjoy researching, and I care about where it comes from. The first books that I read was In Defense of Food by Michael Pollan, where he says basically the best diet you can eat is eat real food, mostly plants. And that is what I've been doing. 80%, I would say, of my meals are still plant-based and still mostly made up of fruits and vegetables and nuts and seeds and some whole grains and starchy vegetables and leafy greens, you know, lots of those things. Like I would say I still eat a plant-based meal 2 out of 3 meals a day. Obviously my breakfast was, if not more than that. And there may be another point in my life where I go back to eating 100% plant-based again. But I think for both my mental health and obviously my physical health, I needed to kind of shift away from that all or nothing mindset of like, I must be 100% plant-based at home, at restaurants, wherever I go, and I have to be aware of that. And I just kind of felt like for me, for right now, I am letting that go a little bit, and I'm just focusing on eating real food, mostly plants. And where I'm filling in the gaps with that is with locally sourced animal and dairy products. So I started out by just eating like an egg every once in a while, like not super often. And I'm in Central Ohio, and I'm super like lucky that there are some amazing small regenerative farms that if you were gonna pick a place to get your meat from, that would be the best place, because the animals are outside eating their natural diet, and it's a smaller farm, so they get better care. And I've actually been to visit a lot of these farms, which kind of helped me in that process. After eggs, I added in a little bit of wild caught fish. just things like sardines and wild caught salmon. And then after kind of feeling better about that, also from the same farm where I get the eggs, did, you know, start having chicken, and then also again, that same farm where I got the chicken, some grass-fed beef. And that's where I am now. Again, it's not that often. I just have it, you know, a couple times a week. I still 100% believe that fruits and vegetables and fiber-rich foods are like 100% like important, and that's what I focus my plate around, are those types of plant-based foods and beans and things like that. I just kind of wanted to explain that a little bit. I don't think I explained it fully. I want to like lecture you guys or like talk to you for a half an hour. I want to respect your time and for, you know, respect the fact that you clicked on this video and wanted to see like what changes I've made. So I kind of wanted to, you know, put a little bit out there, and obviously explain more in videos to come where I can kind of go more micro into some of these things, which I'm really excited about. I completely understand, you know, any negative thoughts or comments or feelings or questions that you might have for me if you've been following me since I was, you know, making plant-based and vegan recipes. I want to create a space and a community here where we can all like be supportive of someone who is 80% plant-based. We can be supportive of someone who's 100%, and we can be supportive of someone that's like 10, 15% who wants to be better, or not wants to be better, but someone who is trying, but like, you know, for whatever reason, we're all at different places in our health and food journey. And obviously if you're watching a what I eat in a day video, you are interested in food too. During this transition, I feel very vulnerable and scared to share it. But I feel like it's the right thing to do, to be honest and just maybe inspire you to know that you don't have to be 100% anything to be good or perfect or to be healthy. And also to advocate for you to ask your primary care provider for, you know, blood work, and to investigate what's going on, and to be curious, and to be open to change, and to be open to new, you know, things that might help you feel better. Then take those things and do them in a way that feels right for you, that fits with your values, that fits with, you know, your ethical code. Okay, I am gonna be done with that rant now. Last night I made a crock pot meal. We did a crock pot chicken white bean chili. I will link that recipe down below. It is like the easiest chicken chili ever. Chicken that I got from Copia Farm. I can put their link down below if you're interested. And here we have it. Big bowl of super warm white bean and chicken chili, and some avocado on top. And there's Sally. Lunch is done. Just realizing that I really need to clean my camera. It's got like spots on it. Sorry guys. I want to mention, so with this chicken chili recipe, you could definitely make that vegan, like easily. So in the recipe, it calls for a couple cans of beans. So you could add an additional can of beans. You can use vegetable broth. You can cube up some tempeh or tofu or even like vegan chicken and add that to the crock pot. And I'm showing you guys recipes or food in the videos. Hi, Sally. We'll definitely point out if it can, you know, be made vegan or be made plant-based. Moving forward, I think a lot of my videos are going to be based on women's health, hormone balance. Guys, lots of updates on like my career transition, day in the life vlogs. You can see Sally. Nope. Oh, there she is. Hi. This is her all day long, just staring at me. Just taking a little work break to make some tea. Having some green tea. This is just like Target brand green tea. I actually really like jasmine green tea. I don't know, more of like a floral taste rather than like a grassy taste. And my cute little tea mug. I wasn't using these for the longest time. I'm like, I need to start using my tea cups. How cute. So I'm gonna take that into the office. It is such a pretty day out, but it's freezing. Who else in November lives where it's already freezing? Huh, Maze? Huh. It's too cold. Jackson's outside though. He's been outside all afternoon because he wants to go on a walk. What are you trying to do? What are you doing? You want a huggy? Thank you. I'm obsessed with this crust. I get it from our local market in our town. I've never found it anywhere else. I think this is a Canadian company. It's a Canadian company, but it's this cauliflower pizza crust that is so freaking good. It does not taste like cauliflower, and it legit is like fluffy and soft like a white pizza crust, especially for a treat on pizza night. So it comes with 2 crusts and they're frozen. So I've already got one out right there. This can go back in the freezer. Some frozen spinach in this bowl. I've chopped up a couple frozen artichoke hearts. Artichokes are so filling because they're full of fiber. It's a really good veggie to have on hand in the freezer. They just add a lot of bulk to things, and I find that they really fill me up. I'm going to put those into my bowl as well. Chop up some red onion. Stir in a little bit of garlic, some avocado oil, just because that will help it get nice and crispy in the really hot oven. And then this is the sauce I'm going to use. This is some Rao's marinara. This is so good. I just get this at Kroger, and I like finding a marinara sauce that does not have sugar. I'm just gonna smear my sauce around. Always just buy a crust and add my own toppings. Add some red onion. This is some oregano. I always add oregano to my pizza, and I always add some red pepper flakes. And last but not least, I am going to add a little bit of cheese to my pizza. This is a goat milk feta cheese. It's from a local goat farm. It's European style feta. Farm is Osage Lane Creamery. That's what I love about real food is you don't need a lot of it. You get full and satisfied from the real thing. Whoa! Jack, you could have taken my eyebrows out.
I wasn't even close to you.
Oh my gosh, did you guys see that?
I'll warm up for you?
Ugh. I live with a pyro. I don't know what I was saying. Something about cheese. I just find I'm a lot more satisfied when I focus on whole, real foods that are very, very minimally processed, if at all, and locally made when feasible. Jackson, you've barely been in the video today. Are you bashful today? Come here, say hello. Hi, buddy. Hello. Oh, hi guys. Love you. Ready to go in the oven. At that, a beauty. I put it under the broiler for the last minute and it gets nice and brown and crispy. I'm telling you guys, this is the best cauliflower crust ever. Ugh, it's so fluffy. I think the pizza will be the last thing that I eat. I will probably eat the whole pizza, a cup of peppermint tea, but that's about it for me on this Friday night. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you want to see more like it, and comment down below with a question, video request, anything you got for me. Subscribe if you are excited to see more from my channel, and I will see you soon for another one. Bye.